Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hi,
How
teacher.
are you doing today?
Fine.
Teacher.
Nice to see so many of you today on time. Okay, guys. Let's
Hi, teacher.
continue. Let's continue. Hello, everybody. Let's continue with what we were studying yesterday. So, if we make a quick review of what we saw yesterday, it was basically about having or getting things done, right? But not yourselves, having or getting them done by somebody else, all right? So, don't forget this. If you are going to well, I'm going to say it in Spanish. Si se van a cortar el pelo, en español lo decimos así. Si yo, por ejemplo, nuevamente, lo que vimos ayer, ¿no? Si yo digo me corté el pelo, pues en español, como que implícitamente queda tácito que no necesariamente lo hice yo mismo, sino que lo más probable es que lo haya hecho una peluquera, un peluquero, ¿no es cierto? Sin embargo, si ustedes en inglés dicen I cut my hair, ahí ustedes están diciendo que literalmente fueron ustedes quienes lo hicieron, pues, ¿no es cierto? ¿Cómo debería ser la forma correcta para decir me corté el pelo en inglés si es que lo hizo un peluquero o una peluquera, que es lo más típico? How do you say that in English?
Teacher, I can hear you. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, sure. How do you say this in English? Me corté el pelo. Pero entendiéndose que no lo hice yo mismo, que es lo típico sería que lo haya hecho una peluquera o un peluquero. So, how do you say that in English?
I had
I went to cut my hair.
Una forma sería esa, pero viendo lo que veíamos ayer, ¿quién me hace acuerdo? ¿Cómo era la estructura que veíamos ayer?
I had a haircut.
Yes, I had a haircut.
I had a haircut.
I had my hair cut. That's right. Very good, very good. How would you say, hice limpiar mi alfombra? How do you say that?
Teacher, se está cortando demasiado.
All right. So let's do
No se le escucha nada.
Sí.
okay. Okay, so let's
Está terrible.
Teacher, can you repeat, please?
okay. So how do you say this in English? How do you say this in English? Can you say this in English?
I had my haircut.
Yes, very good. I had my hair cut. Very good. So that was the structure. Don't forget. Remember that we need a subject, then a form of have or get, then the object, and then a participle, right? Okay, very good. I'm sorry, this wasn't a question. This was an affirmation. Sorry. So not like this. Okay, very good. Now, how would you say, ¿te cortaste el pelo? How would you say this in English? Can you tell me? How do you say it in English? Tell me.
Did you have a
Yes. Did you have? That is important, very important. Remember that we have did. It has to be in the base form, even if it is past simple, right? Did you have your hair cut? Okay, you have your hair cut. That's good. Now, let's say, how would you say No me corto tu pelo cada mes. Receive it in English. How do you say this one? Come on, guys, tell me.
Yo sinceramente no, o sea, yo escucho de recordado. Da igual. Ahí,
I have my haircut every month.
Yes, I have hair cut every month. Very good. I have my hair cut every month. Good. Now, this one. So, don't forget to use verb in the correct tense. Okay? Don't forget that. Now, how do you say this in English? This is something we did study yesterday. But what is this? Present?
we will get.
Her haircut.
Yeah, that's that one. Huh? She'll have her hair cut. Very good. She'll have her hair cut. Excellent, because it is the future, right? So it is future. Good, good. So that's the thing. Don't forget about that. Okay? Don't forget that. So she'll have her hair cut. Don't forget to use the correct tense for the correct form of have or get. Okay, get that. It's very important. Now, what happens if I don't want to use get? I'm sorry, have. What do I use? What do I use in that case?
Get.
That's right. That's right. Now, how do we make this sentence with get? Okay, let's do the same sentences. This time, use get. Okay, so the first one we get. What do we get? Tell me.
What teacher?
Yes.
I got haircut.
Excellent. I got my hair cut. Very good. Good. Great. Now, how do you say this one in English? Tell me.
Did you get your haircut?
Excellent. Did you get your hair cut? Great. Now, this one.
I get it every month.
Yes, I get my hair cut every month. Literalmente es que me hago cortar el pelo cada mes. And this one. Tell this one. Tell me. That's right. She'll get her hair cut. Okay, very good. Very good. Notice something. Just a little. The pronunciation is like it's hair. Hair. It's not hair. It's not higher. It's hair. And what's the pronunciation of this word? It's actually very similar. This one is hair. This one is her. So they are very, very similar. Okay, good. This is like longer, but they're similar. Her hair. So her hair. Let's repeat. Let's repeat. Okay. Repetimos su cabello. Let's repeat in English. Okay? Her hair. Yes. Very good. Great. Very, very good. Okay. Now this is just to repeat. Now let's go into your book for a moment. Okay. All right. Let's go into your book for a moment. And let's take a look at the pictures that we have here, okay? Sorry, just a second. It's a little bit slow. Okay, so we have these pictures here, right? We have these pictures here. Can you hear me a little better now? ¿Me escuchan un poquito mejor ahora o se sigue cortando? Sorry, I didn't get that. Well, anyway, what I want you to do now for a moment is this, okay? Take a look at these pictures and try to say them for yourselves. Practiquen. Les voy a silenciar un momentito los micrófonos, okay? Un momentito les voy a silenciar los micrófonos. I'm going to make your microphones quiet for a moment, okay? Y lo que quiero que hagan es que vean estas fotos que tenemos aquí. Take a look at these pictures and practice saying sentences like this. Practiquen diciendo oraciones como estas, ¿ok? Practiquen diciendo un poco de oraciones como las que tenemos en esta parte. Let me just do something. All right. Les voy a poner en el chat también, ¿ok? Practice saying sentences from the pictures. ¿Ok? For example, in the first picture, you can say what you have there, right? Sorry. Jessica is having her nails done, all right? I'm typing this on the chat as we speak, okay? Jessica is having her nails done, okay? So practice saying those for you. Practice saying these things for yourselves, okay? The microphones are off right now, but practice saying these sentences for yourselves, okay? And then after a moment, I'll ask you to say the sentences aloud for the class, okay? Okay? So for example, again, in the first one, you can say Jessica is having her nails done. What is, first of all, just a question before we continue with this. What is the meaning of nails? Do you know what is the meaning of nails? Nails?
Uñas.
That's right. It means uñas. Bingo. Very good. So, Jessica is having her nails done. Podría ser como decir, Jessica se está haciendo las uñas, ¿no es cierto? Pero por supuesto, no lo está haciendo ella misma, lo está haciendo la manicurista, ¿sí? Entonces, por eso lo usamos esta estructura. Si Jessica mismo se estuviera arreglando sus uñas, diríamos, Jessica is doing her nails. Esto sería si Jessica se estuviera arreglando sus propias uñas, ¿no es cierto? But she's not doing it herself, right? She's not doing it herself. The manicurist is doing it. La manicurista lo está haciendo. The manicurist is doing. Therefore, por lo tanto, Jessica is having her nails done. Okay? Noten algo. ¿En qué forma está este verbo, el done? What's the form of the verb?
Past participle.
Participle.
Yes. That's right. Very good. Very good. So don't forget, practice for yourselves, okay? Don't say it for the class yet. But for each one of these, say a sentence, okay? So for example, the first one you have it, Jessica is having her nails done. Es como decir, Jessica se está haciendo las uñas, pues, ¿no es cierto? Now, what happens with Peter in number 2? What happens with Zoe in number 3? What happens with Trisha in number 4? Okay, so think about those for a couple of minutes, okay? Think about, practice for yourselves for 2 minutes, okay? I'm going to make your mic quiet again. So practice for yourselves for 2 or 3 minutes, okay? So I just turned off your microphones. Practice saying the sentences for 2 or 3 minutes. Then I'll ask you to say them for the class, okay? Okay, so did you practice?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. So again, you can begin with the first one. That one is already done for you. But anyway, let's begin with number one. What do you say in number one?
Jessica is having her nails done.
Perfect. Correct. That's right. Very good. Now, more difficult. What do we say in number two? What about Peter?
Peter is
Peter is
having
having his
haircut.
haircut.
No?
Perfect.
No.
His haircut.
Excellent. So I'm going to write that in the chat window, okay? Peter is having his hair cut. Great. Okay, Peter is having his hair cut. Can you see the chat window? ¿Sí ven la ventana del chat?
Yes, yes.
All right, very
Yes,
good.
teacher.
Great, so very good. Good job. Peter is having his hair cut. What about number three, Zoe?
She's having her car fixed.
Excellent. She's having, or Zoe is having, however you wish, right? Zoe is having her car fixed. Fixed.
Her
So is
car
having
fixed.
her car fixed.
Yes, great, excellent. Just don't forget something. Solo no se olviden una cosa. Esta ed no suena la e, ¿no es cierto? Entonces tienen que pronunciarlo como si fuera, vean en el chat, como si se escribiera así. Fixed. Esa es la pronunciación, ¿no? Fixed. Y para casi todos los verbos que terminan en ed, así suena, ¿sí? No se olviden aquello. Por ejemplo, esto, lo que tenemos en el chat este momento, esto no se pronuncia worked, se pronuncia worked. ¿Ok?
Word.
Worked. Exacto. Esta ed suena como T. ¿Ok? Yes. Great. But very good. It was very good. Anyway, so let's repeat. Everybody, let's repeat. Zoe's having her car fixed.
So it's
Zoe is
having
having her car fixed.
Yes, very good. Entonces recuerden, no digamos fixed, digamos fixed. Yes.
I have a question.
Sure. Yes, tell me.
What's the difference between repair and fix?
Good question. They are synonyms, actually. They are synonyms. So in general terms, they are pretty much the same, at least in this context. In this context, you could say Zoe's having her car fixed or Zoe's having her car repaired. Okay? Ahora, el verbo fix tiene dos significados. Bueno, repair, les pongo en el chat, okay? I'm gonna put this on the chat. Repair can be reparar, only that, right? Reparar. And fix también es reparar, pero además fix puede ser también fijar algo, ¿no es cierto? Sí, entonces fix tiene los dos significados, repair tiene solamente el uno. Pero en este contexto, cualquiera de los dos me sirve. In this context, any of the two words. So you can say, Zoe is having her car fixed, or Zoe is having her car repaired as well, okay? Okay? Let's write the two. So Zoe's having her car fixed, or Zoe's having her car repaired. Very good. Noten esto también, ¿no? Repaired. Tampoco se pronuncia repaired o algo, se pronuncia repaired, como con una D al final, ¿no es cierto? Repaired. Entonces, la ED tiende a sonar como T o como D, si se quiere. Nuevamente, esto se señala en el chat. En el chat, nuevamente, esto no se pronuncia fixed, sino fixed. Esta sería la pronunciación, ¿no es cierto? Fixed. Este no se pronuncia repaired, sino repaired. ¿Ok? That is the thing. Very good, very good. Now, what are we having? What are we having number 4? What are we having number 4? What's Trisha doing?
Trisha is getting her article of clothing washed.
Very good. So that was great. I'm sorry, what is your name?
Camila.
Camila. Yes, there you are. So Trisha is getting, puedo usar getting o having, ¿no es cierto? Cualquiera de los dos está bien, ¿sí? Usemos getting, como bien dice Camila en este caso. Trisha is getting her article of clothing washed. Okay, very good. There you go. It's on the chat window. Camila's example is great there. Trisha is getting her article of clothing washed. Claro, no sabemos exactamente qué indumentaria es, pues, ¿no es cierto? Entonces estaba muy bien decirlo así. Her article of clothing washed. Very good. Noten nuevamente, ¿cuál es la pronunciación de esto? How do you pronounce this one? ¿Se pronunciará washeth o washed?
Washed.
Yes, that's right. Entonces, in the chat, on the chat window, I'm writing the pronunciation. Washed. Washed. Okay? See. Just a second here. I'm just gonna reply to a message. Okay, good. Now. So basically that's it. That is the way you use this type of structures. So don't forget it. It's not for when you do something yourself. It is for when somebody else does it for you. Okay? Now, let's listen to a little bit of this pronunciation part that we have in this part. Okay? Let's go to number 4. I'm sorry, it's pretty slow for some reason. It's the internet that is slow, okay? But let's do this. Listen and practice. Notice that when the object becomes a pronoun, it is no longer stressed. No, esto se trata sobre todo de entonación. ¿Cuál es la sílaba que lleva la mayor fuerza? Es la que tiene el circulito, la bolita verde arriba, ¿ok? The stressed syllable, don't forget that stressed when we are speaking about linguistics and pronunciation, it is the syllable that has the stronger voice, ¿ok? La sílaba stressed es la sílaba acentuada. El acento no es solamente la tilde, en inglés no hay tildes, sino es la sílaba que lleva la mayor fuerza de voz, no olviden eso, ¿ok? So let's listen and practice, ¿ok?
Page 59. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that when the object becomes pronoun, sentence B, it is no longer stressed. Where can I have my car washed?
You can have it washed at the auto shop. Where can I get nails done?
You can get them done at salon.
Okay, did you hear that? Could you hear that? Did you listen to that? Guys, did you listen to that? ¿Escucharon eso? No se olviden de activar sus micrófonos. ¿Sí?
Yes.
Yes. All right, very good. Good. Now, notice this. If I'm not using a pronoun, I make more emphasis into this. ¿Sí? Si no estoy usando un pronombre, entonces, si no estoy usando un pronombre, la mayor fuerza de voz está en el sustantivo, ¿no es cierto? Por ejemplo, where can I have my car washed? Hay una fuerza de voz más fuerte en car, ¿sí? Pero, sin embargo, si en vez de my car utilizo el pronombre, utilizo it, en it ya no hay mucha fuerza de voz, ¿no es cierto? Right? Igual, aquí a la derecha. Where can I get my nails done? Nails. Una vez más, ¿qué significaba nails? What is the meaning of nails?
Uñas.
That's right, very good. Y noten, suena con fuerza nails. Now, what is the pronoun that replaces nails? What's the pronoun that replaces nails? That's right. It's them. Correct. No se olviden, para un pronombre singular como my car, tiene que ser it. Para un pronombre plural como nails, uñas, está en plural, pues no es cierto, tiene que ser them. All right, very good. So, noten una vez más. Nails suena con más
Teacher, I
fuerza.
have a question.
Sure. Yes, tell me.
Yesterday in the homework, we have to put get in, I don't remember if it is in third person, and she on it, it was with in, I don't know who have or get used, and in this case we have to put get or only get.
Good question. Good question.
With
Yes.
he or she.
Yes, if it is for he or she, yes, it is gets. For example, I'm going to write an example here in the chat, okay? Like, let's say, for example, they have their nails done every week, okay? Okay, or let's use get, sorry. They get their nails done every week, okay? Can you see the chat example? But if it is he or she, like for example, she gets her nails done every week. Okay? She gets her nails done every week. So yes, important. Muy bien. Bien esa acotación. Si es que es para I, you, we, they, con solamente get. He, she, it, lo que ustedes ya conocían, si es que es presente simple, pues el verbo va con ese, ¿no es cierto? Right. Y con el have, ¿cómo funcionaría? Por ejemplo, digamos que en estos dos ejemplos que puse en el chat, en vez de get, quisiera usar have. ¿Cómo me quedaría el primero? What do we get for the first one? Yes. Yes, the first one would be, they have their nails done every week, but the second one, ¿cómo sería el segundo? She. ¿Qué pondríamos en ese segundo? Yes, she has her nails done every week. So yeah, good. What we have there in the chat window, lo que tenemos en la ventana del chat, ¿no? No se olviden entonces que I, you, we, they van con el verbo en su forma base, sin ese ni nada por el estilo, ¿cierto? Por ejemplo, I, you, we, they, have o get. Pero he, she, it, tercera persona, o cualquier pronombre que esté equivaliendo a la tercera persona, por ejemplo, Mary, John, que equivaldrían a she o a he. Entonces estos has y gets. All right? Lo que tienen ahí en el chat. What do you have there on the chat window? Okay? All right, now let's listen again to this intonation. Don't forget, when you have nouns, the bigger stress is on the nouns. But when you have pronouns, you don't make a stress on the pronoun, okay? Let's listen again.
Page 59. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that when the object becomes a pronoun, sentence B, it is no longer stressed.
Where can I have my car washed?
You can have it washed at the auto shop. Where can I get my nails done?
You can get them done at a salon.
Okay, good. One more time.
Page 59. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that when the object becomes a pronoun, sentence B, it is no longer stressed.
Where can I have my car washed?
You can have it washed at the auto shop. Where can I get my nails done?
You can get them done at a salon.
All right, very good. Perdón, hace un rato sin querer mandé esto como mensaje privado y no para todos, pero lo que les decía, ¿no es cierto? Si es que es I, you, we o they, la norma clásica, pues, ¿no es cierto? The typical norm that you're going to use the base form of the verb. En ese caso usamos, si es que es presente, por supuesto, la forma base del verbo, have o get. But if we have he, she, or it, we need to use has or gets. Si es que es con he, she o it, lo de siempre, lo que ustedes ya conocían de ciclos pasados, ¿no? Has o, en el caso de get, con la S, pues, ¿no es cierto? Gets. All right? Very good. Now, let's move on to the next page for a moment. And let's get a little bit into a topic that is very, very important, but sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, okay? Let me just share your word screen for a moment again. Let's get a little bit to phrasal verbs. Do you remember what are phrasal verbs? Let's put this here. Does anybody remember what are phrasal verbs? Yes, do you remember that? Okay, so phrasal verbs son lo que en español conocemos como verbos compuestos, ¿sí? Literalmente se traduciría como verbos frasales porque son como pequeñas frases, okay? They are like little sentences. And you've already studied phrasal verbs in previous courses, right? For example, can anybody give me an example of a phrasal verb? Can anybody give me an example of a phrasal verb? No one? Well, so let me help you a little bit with this. So how do you say in English, I don't know, apagar? How do you say this in English? How do you say this in English? No idea? Don't you remember?
Turn on.
Yes, that's
Turn
right.
off.
Yes, correct. Turn off. That's right. Exactly. And how do you say encender?
Turn on.
Turn on. Correct. Very good. Turn off and turn on. Correct. Very good. Very good. So, you have two words for this verb. Tienen básicamente dos palabras en este verbo y el significado de un verbo compuesto, the meaning of a phrasal verb, has a relationship with the base verb, con el verbo base. It is related, but it is not exactly the same meaning. There is something else, right? Los verbos compuestos típicamente están formados de dos palabras, pero pueden ser tres también en algunos casos, ¿sí? All right. So, for example, yeah. ¿Qué significa el verbo turn por sí solo? Just turn. What is the meaning of turn? Who can tell me? What is the meaning of turn? No idea? Well, turn means girar, o virar, o dar la vuelta. Yeah, that's right. Very good. Yes, like Juan Jose says on the chat, it is girar. Very good. Let me see. Tal vez pasó algo con los micrófonos. Extraño. Deberían estar activados. All right. Parece que por algún motivo se quitó. Okay, very good. Sorry. Okay, very good. So, I think it's working now. Okay, anyway, so, turn, por sí solo, girar, virar, dar la vuelta. Ahora, turn on, turn off. Tiene el sentido de dar la vuelta. Es como que al dar la vuelta, al virar hacia algo, yo como que cambio de estado. Me voy a ese otro estado, ¿no es cierto? All right. Entonces, si yo digo turn on, es encender. Si digo turn off, es apagar. Y el clásico on y off que hemos visto en tantos interruptores y cosas, ¿no es cierto? Eso nos ayuda a tener una idea. Ahora, noten algo. El on y el off, pues indican también que el on tiende a indicar cuando algo está en contacto con otra cosa, cuando algo está activo, ¿sí? Y off, en cambio, cuando las cosas no están en contacto, cuando las cosas están despegadas, o también cuando algo está inactivo. Por eso tenemos este off y este on, y en realidad eso me sirve no solamente para este ejemplo que puse, sino para muchos otros verbos. All right, very good. Does anybody remember another phrasal verb? Do you remember any other phrasal verbs? Do you remember other phrasal verbs? No?
Wake up.
Wake up. Exactly, that's right. Very good. A very common one. That's right, wake up. And what is the meaning of wake up? What's the meaning of wake up?
Levantarse.
Yeah.
Levantar.
Correct. That's right. Very good. Ahora, de vez en cuando ocurre que el verbo compuesto como este, the phrasal verb, doesn't change a lot the meaning of the base verb, ¿ok? A veces el significado del verbo compuesto no cambia mucho con relación al significado del verbo base. Wake would be igual seguiría siendo levantarse. Ahora ustedes dirán, gringos sonsos, entonces, ¿para qué le ponen el up si de todas maneras sigue significando lo mismo? Pues, ¿no es cierto? Pero tomen en cuenta que este up le hace que el significado se sienta un poquito más completo, si se quiere. It feels a little bit more complete, ¿ok? It feels a little bit more full. Es un poquito difícil de explicar. Para traducirlo no habría otra manera de traducirlo, ¿no es cierto? Pero, como digo, as I said, the meaning feels a little bit more complete in some cases when you use the phrasal verb. Okay, very good. Any other phrasal verbs you remember? You've studied in these courses. Do you remember any phrasal verbs? Like, for example, let me ask you, how do you say in English, I don't know, poner? No para el verbo compuesto, solo el verbo base. How do you say poner? Anybody?
Teacher, I can hear you. You repeat.
Yes, that's right. How do you say poner in English? Well, here Camila says this on the chat. That's right. Camila nos lo puso en el chat. It's put. That's right. Put. Pero, ¿cómo será ponerse una prenda de vestir, por ejemplo? How do you say that in English? Any idea? Does anybody know? For example, ¿cómo le dicen a alguien, ponte tu casaca? Casaca, chaqueta. Podría ser. Ahora, hay una manera que es, basándonos en el put, lo típico es put on. Put on. But anyway, put on, all right? Wear también puede ser. Ahora, wear, ¿cuál es la diferencia con on? Wear? Wear es más como de usar. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, ella estaba usando un vestido. She was wearing a red dress. That's right. Pero si yo quiero decir estéticamente, ella se puso el vestido. Hay que decir, she put on the red dress. Right. Entonces, muy bien, de tu casa. How do you say to somebody? Again, put on, correcto, me está haciendo una mala pasada por ahí. Put on your jacket. Put your on. ¿Cuál de las dos opciones es correcta? Pero sí, put on es el ponerse una prenda de vestir, ¿cierto? ¿Cómo se llama? What is in English? How do you say in English? Tomar o llevar. This is a base verb. Es un verbo. How do you say tomar, llevar? Tomar no de bebé, sino, por ejemplo, en este caso, tomamos clases de inglés. How do you say that in English? That's right, take. Ahora, say, sacarse una vez o una vez. Any idea? No? Yeah, that's right. Christopher says, como dice Christopher, take off. That's right, take off, take off. Entonces, Katina también dice, Camila nos plantea algo interesante, take out o take off. Y existen cosas que se llaman take off y take out. Si yo digo eso, pondrán atención aquí, algo de un lugar. Entonces, esto sería take out. Esto sería take out. All right? Very good, very good. Entonces, esta cuestión puede ser
más como quitar agua.
Sí, puede ser. Sí, correct. That's right. For example, how do you say this in English?
Trash, please.
Take out the trash, please. Correct. Cuando digo a alguien, del miércoles dice que los ve a caminar y les piden los lentes. How do you say that?
Take off your
Perfect. Take your glasses. Sorry, glasses. Ahora, en la también puedo decirlo de llaman take the trash, please. ¿Okay? Ya lo vemos en la próxima clase. Podría decir take your glasses off. Cualquiera de las dos opciones es correcta. Esto no siempre funciona. All right? Ya lo vemos en la próxima clase, okay? We're going to continue to study these phrasal verbs, reading the verbs, so you can study the ones that you're going to have now. Don't forget phrasal verbs. We have two parts. You have a verb, pero tiene que se conoce como partícula. Por ejemplo, out, on, off, in. Esas son partículas muy típicas que también le dan sentido a algo, ¿cierto? Por ejemplo, put on, ¿no es cierto? Con la idea que tenemos de on es para ponerse una verdad, ¿sí? Very good. Now, we're finishing the class. We're going to have our next class. Okay, today's Tuesday. We're going to have our next class on Thursday, okay? We're going to have our next class on Thursday. Esta semana tenemos 4 horas de clase, entonces la próxima clase va a ser el día jueves, ¿sí?
Yes, teacher. Okay.
Okay, our next class will be on Thursday. Y vamos a tener una tarea fácil, ¿sí? Thursday. Una tarea relativamente fácil para el día jueves. Les voy a, y es algo que tenemos que hacer para speaking, ¿sí? Les voy a pedir que graben un video diciendo frases como estas. Les voy a dar las instrucciones. De hecho, yo mismo les voy a grabar un video también de ejemplo de cómo quisiera que lo hagan ustedes, pero es usando estas estructuras. Using these structures that we have learned of having and getting something done. Con eso vamos a hacer el video y les voy a dar todas las instrucciones de a dónde deben subirlo y cómo deben hacerlo. ¿Sí? ¿Está claro?
Yes, teacher.
All right, very good. Entonces, ahora mismo, ni bien termina la clase, me voy a dedicar a ponerles un poco las instrucciones de cómo deben hacer el video y les mando también este video mío que ya tengo hecho, indicando cómo deben hacerlo. All right, esto para el día jueves. This is for Thursday. Les voy a mandar también, bueno, ya les tengo que mandar el feedback de los deberes que me han dado, de los de speaking y también de los de escritos. Les voy a, aunque me mandaron antes los de speaking, pero les voy a mandar los de escritos primero para que solventen cualquier corrección, porque esto les puede servir también para el video que tienen que grabar, ¿ok? So, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Any questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. See you then. Thank you very much for your attention. Sorry for the internet connection problems. And until Thursday, goodbye, everybody. Have a nice afternoon.